before we dive into the specific tactics you can use today, you absolutely need to understand the beast you're trying to tame, the YouTube algorithm. Its one and only goal is to keep people on YouTube for as long as possible. That's it. It's a viewer satisfaction engine. The algorithm wants to find the perfect video for every viewer at any given moment to maximize their watch time on the platform. Every single tip we're about to discuss is designed to send powerful signals to this engine, telling it that your video is satisfying viewers and is a great choice to keep them watching, not just your video, but more videos right after it. Let's start with the two most important factors that determine over 80% of your video success: your title and your thumbnail. These are not accessories. They are the digital gatekeepers to your content. They are your video's movie poster and its headline combined. You could have the most life-changing video in the world, but if your title and thumbnail are boring, uninspired, or unclear, nobody will ever click to find out. This powerful duo is solely responsible for your click-through rate, or CTR, which is one of the very first and most powerful metrics YouTube uses to decide if a video is worth promoting to a wider audience. So how do you craft a click-worthy title? A great title makes a powerful promise and creates a deep sense of curiosity. It needs to clearly state the value, the solution, or the transformation the viewer will get from watching. Use powerful, emotional, and result-oriented words. For example, instead of a title like "A Video About My Morning Routine," a much stronger title would be "The 5 a.m. Morning Routine That Doubled My Productivity." Use numbers, ask intriguing questions, and speak directly to a viewer's pain point or desire. A proven formula is combining a clear result with a specific time frame, or by promising a solution without a common pain point. Next is your thumbnail, and its only job is to stop the scroll. It needs to be understood in less than a second on a tiny phone screen. The rules for great thumbnails are simple. Use large, bold, easy to read text. I recommend 3 to 4 words maximum. Use high contrast colors that pop and stand out from YouTube's white, gray, and black interface. And whenever possible, include a clear, expressive human face making eye contact. Our brains are hardwired to notice other faces, which makes this an incredibly effective tool. Don't try to be overly artistic or cluttered. Your goal is immediate clarity and emotional impact. Once a viewer clicks, congratulations, you've won the first battle. But the war for their attention has just begun. This brings us to the most critical part of your actual video, the first 30 seconds. This is your hook. YouTube is obsessively tracking a metric called audience retention, and the biggest drop-off for every video happens right at the beginning. You must immediately confirm that the viewer made the right choice by clicking. You can do this by reiterating the promise of your title, presenting the core problem, or showing a flash forward of the exciting result. Whatever you do, don't waste this precious time with long, fancy logo animations or by begging for subscribers before you've provided a single ounce of value. Now for a concept that most new creators completely miss: session time. YouTube doesn't just care about how long people watch your video. It cares about how long people stay on the entire YouTube platform after watching your video. Your ultimate goal should be to create content that inspires the viewer to watch another video right after yours, preferably another one of your own videos. This is why creating a series of related videos or organizing your content into playlists is one of the most powerful growth strategies. It keeps viewers locked into your ecosystem, which dramatically increases their session time and sends a massive positive signal to YouTube that you are a valuable creator who knows how to keep the audience satisfied. You also have to remember that YouTube is the world's second largest search engine, right after its parent company, Google. Every single minute, people are typing questions and problems into that search bar, looking for answers. Your job as a content creator is to create videos that are the definitive answers to those questions. This is the core of YouTube SEO. Use free tools like Google Trends or keyword research plugins to see the exact phrases people are actively searching for in your niche. Your video should be the solution they're hoping to find when they hit enter. This leads us to the often neglected description box and tags section. Your description is prime real estate for YouTube SEO. The first 2 or 3 sentences are the most important, as they appear directly in search results under your title. Write a clear, keyword-rich paragraph that accurately summarizes the value of your video. Then use the rest of the space to add more details, helpful links, and timestamps. As for tags, while YouTube says they play a minimal role now, they still help the algorithm understand context and are useful for correcting common misspellings. It takes just a minute to fill them with a mix of broad and specific keywords that describe your video. Of course, all the marketing and optimization in the world won't save a bad video. Once you've earned that click and hooked the viewer, you need to deliver on your promise. Structure your video in a logical, easy to follow way. Keep the energy up and maintain visual interest by using B-roll, on-screen text, simple graphics, or by changing camera angles. And please, pay attention to your audio. Viewers will forgive a slightly grainy video, but they will instantly click away from a video with scratchy, hard to hear audio. Fulfill the promise you made in your title and you'll create a satisfied viewer who is more likely to subscribe and watch more. Never forget that YouTube is a social network. The algorithm loves to see social signals, and the best way to generate them is by actively engaging with your audience. Use your community tab to post polls, ask questions, and share behind-the-scenes photos to keep your subscribers engaged even when you don't have a new video. More importantly, respond to as many comments as you can on your new videos, especially within the first few hours of publishing. Pin an insightful comment or a great question to the top to spark even more conversation. Every single like, share, and comment is another positive signal to the algorithm. Let's double down on the idea of session time by talking about playlists. Please do not let your videos be dead ends. If a viewer finishes your video and YouTube doesn't know what to recommend next, they might leave the platform. You can prevent this by taking control. Group your related videos into logically themed playlists. If you're creating a multi-part series, put them in a playlist in the correct order. Then you can use end screens to directly recommend that playlist to the viewer. This makes it effortless for someone to continue binge watching your content, which is exactly what both you and the YouTube algorithm want. In 2025, you simply cannot afford to ignore YouTube Shorts, but you must use them strategically. Do not just post random, unrelated shorts. Instead, use them as promotional trailers for your long-form content. Find the most interesting, impactful, or valuable 60-second clip from your main video, format it vertically, add bold captions, and this is the most important part, use the related video feature to link that short directly back to the full-length version. This is by far the most powerful way to use the massive reach of the Shorts feed to drive qualified viewers to your monetizable long-form videos where you can build a deeper connection. Finally, don't just upload your video and wait for the algorithm to do all the work. The first 24 hours of a video's life are critical, and you can give it a significant boost by promoting it outside of YouTube. Share your new video everywhere you have an online presence. Post it on your other social media platforms like Instagram, X, or Facebook. Share it in relevant online communities and forums, as long as you do so in a helpful, non-spammy way. If you have an email list, send it out to your subscribers. This initial wave of views from external sources can provide the momentum your video needs to get picked up and promoted organically by YouTube. Getting more views on YouTube isn't about a single secret trick or one viral hit. It's about building a sustainable system and creating a virtuous cycle. A great title and thumbnail lead to a high click-through rate. A strong hook leads to high audience retention. Valuable content creates satisfied viewers who engage with your work. Playlists and strategic end screens increase your session time. All of these positive signals feed the YouTube algorithm, which then shows your video to more people, and the cycle begins again, but bigger. The final and perhaps most important ingredient is consistency and patience. Implement these strategies, keep creating, keep learning from your analytics, and I promise you, the views will come.